It's showing 30 degrees right here on the register thermometer. It was about 22, but I went to adjust my thermometer where the camera could see it, and I knocked at the floor. So it's warmed up a few degrees, but if it's blowing into 20s, I may have overdone it. We'll find out when we drive it anyway. But it's cooling better now than it has been. Okay. Red F-150, the farm truck, or old Red Ford, as what my friend John calls it. That's what he used to call it when it was his truck. Well, anyway, so what we've done is we've revisited the air conditioning system. I wasn't quite exactly happy with its cooling. The clutch was just cycling way too fast. And today I added a few more ounces of refrigerant. I didn't add very much, but what it did is I added just enough to make the compressor run a little more consistently. It runs longer, and the low side stays around the 22 to 25 psi range, which is what I wanted it to do to begin with. That's how it runs in my blue F-150, and it cools just fine. In fact, you'll freeze to death in it almost. So my conclusion is that I think that I actually have a charge or closer to a proper charge in this AC system. Like I said, you know, it has a sticker on the core support, but the actual charge amount has been rubbed off and you can't see, so you know, you just have to look. I took the throttle body linkage cover off where I could get access, where I could block open the throttle while I added refrigerant to it. User Dave had commented, I'm sorry everyone, I hadn't had a chance to answer everyone's comments. I will be actually getting in soon to address those one by one. It's just had a lot going on. I've been editing photos and just a ton of other things. Just hadn't had a chance to answer everyone's comments yet. But I promise I will be doing that. Well, anyway, so one that really gets my attention, and he's right. He said that user Dave said that you know, when I replaced the throttle position sensor, to use I need a code scanner. Very true. Now the one you mentioned, it may show graphing and everything, but the problem is these old EC4 vehicles are not going to give you, they're not going to be user friendly when it comes to pulling codes on them. And unless you have a hard fault, like something that's going to cause it not to start, you're most likely not even going to get a code at all. The second generation, when they went to the mass airflow excuse me, system, now those were a little more code friendly, a little more user friendly, and you could get, you know, you had a better chance and you actually had better codes. But as far as most of this stuff right here, it's going to tell you, you know, even with the old star tester that was designed, you know, for diagnosing this, you know, it's going to tell you to perform a wiggle test. And then you're going to be back, you know, to exactly, you know, where we're at with a multimeter, you know, some hat pins, and you're going to be back probing some connectors, getting actual readings, unfortunately. So, yeah. Well, anyway, so we're going to take this and we're going to take and drive it up the road, see how the AC works in it. Hopefully it's better than what it has been. And that should about do it. Well, anyway, it's Friday. I still have a truck to wash. And I still have some other things to do. So, anyway, I hope everyone has a good weekend, and I thank you for watching.